video and welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Every Friday we're doing a quick 5-minute video to smash in that information into your brain so that you know exactly how to work out or diet or whatever the video is about. In today's video we're talking about how to grow some massive glutes or strong glutes or whatever your goal is. So first of all I want to emphasize how important glutes are. Whether you're going for a big squat, going for some good athletic performance, or simply you're just wanting to get a Gymshark sponsorship and post glute pictures on your Instagram. So starting off with the squat, having big strong set of glutes is going to help you to get out of that hole and make your hips rise simultaneously with your chest. So you're going to have a much stronger, better technique squat. So also if you're looking for that athletic build, that athletic power, having strong glutes is going to really help you to have that explosiveness off the floor, whether you're doing a jump or whatever you're doing. Maybe in rugby if you're doing a line out jump, having some strong glutes is really going to help you get that lift off the floor. Last but not least, having strong large glutes is obviously going to help your Instagram page because it gets a lot of likes. So now we're just going to head into the gym to show you some excellent exercises to build them glutes at home. I'll see you there. So I thought I'd do a little voiceover while I take you through these glute exercises. So starting off with the squat, it's a staple exercise that could be implemented into anyone's routine. Some people do have struggle with back pain while doing this, so just start off light. But while you're doing the squat for the glutes, just make sure you're squeezing the glutes through every rep and at the top of the rep. Now, I know a lot of people don't have the specialist equipment, such as a bar or the plates to put on the bar. So if you don't have anything, simple bodyweight squats will be a good start. A lot of people will find these too easy, so you can just slow the rep down on the way down. Go as slow as you can, and then on the way up, squeeze your glutes and squeeze hard at the top of the movement. So a few ways to make this exercise more beneficial for your glutes. Number one, widen your stance, and number two, point your toes out. This way you'll just get a better squeeze on the glutes. Another way you can do this is try and keep your shins as upright as possible and push your hips back. So you'll notice here my shins are very upright. This is beneficial as one of the glute maximus's main functions is to perform hip extension, which you achieve by pushing the hips further back and keeping your shins upright. Another thing to keep in mind, like when you're doing any normal squat, is to keep your knees over your toes. This is due to the fact that your glutes medius performs hip abduction, so keeping them knees outwards is going to really contract that glute medius.
This it! Life jacket! This it! Life jacket soon!
Now some people, like I said, even the slow eccentric squats aren't going to be hard enough. So it might be a good idea to invest in a band. They're not too expensive, but it's a great way to overload the glutes. It's also good because there's more tension at the top of the movement than at the bottom. So this matches the strength profile of the squat. So when you come into the top, it's going to be harder for you to squeeze the glutes through, and this is going to be an excellent exercise to get some glute gains. So moving on to the second exercise, we've got a cable pull through. Now on this exercise, you want to be really focusing on pushing your hips backwards, getting a big stretch at the bottom of the movement, and then squeezing through. To perform this exercise, once you've got hold of the cables, you want to put the cables in between your legs and walk out from the base of the cables. Lean forward slightly so that you take the weight of the cable and so that it's not pulling you back. And then what you want to do is drive your hips backwards until you feel a big stretch in your glutes and then squeeze through as if you're doing a hip thrust but standing. So you want to keep leaning forward throughout the whole set and not let the cable pull you back, and make sure you're feeling all of that tension through your glutes. Now once again, I know a lot of people won't have the cables, so again, it might be a good idea to invest in a band like this. It's the exact same exercise, apart from it's going to be easiest when your hands are through your legs, and it's going to be hardest at the top of the motion. Again, this is going to be a really good way to get a lot of tension when your glutes are in that shortened position and really, really contracted. So yeah, invest in a band and you'll be able to do these two exercises. If this gets too easy with a band, you can simply walk further out to progressively overload this exercise. Obviously, because the band's more stretched, it's going to be much harder to contract the glutes through the movement and finish off that rep. So yeah, the stronger you get, the further you need to walk out from the attachment point of the band. For the third and final exercise, we're going to these sort of like hip abductors. It's kind of like the abductor machine at the gym, except here I'm going to put a plate on my leg to load that glute. Once again, you really want to squeeze the glute all the way through the motion. Now, I know a lot of people don't have plates at the house, so a simple thing you can do is pick up any sort of equipment you have at home. So for example, a chainsaw, a globe, a bowling machine, and finally, if you're really struggling, a person. Now there are many exercises that you can do for the glutes, for example the hip thrust or glute bridge, however you want to call it, but these are some good exercises that you can try that you can also do at home. So I'd definitely give these a go, and it will increase your glute gains. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you now know exactly how to execute these exercises, and I hope that I've given you an insight into glute training and how you can get some big, strong, athletic and juicy glutes. So if you enjoy these type of videos, make sure you give it a like, give it a comment, try out this workout, make sure you subscribe for more workouts like this, more videos like this, and I'll see you next time.